Still throwing. Anything but conservative. Jacksonville crosses midfield. Westbrook still in bounds. Got a blocker up ahead. It's Cole. He's racing down the sideline for the touchdown.
Hello, Fantasy Faithfuls, and welcome to Fantasy Snapshot, where I'm looking at Dede Westbrook. Westbrook is facing the Dallas Cowboys in Week 6. These stats, of course, account for 2017 as well to expand the sample size until 6 games are played. Looking at his receiving, we have the best matchup I've seen so far in 2018. Westbrook's most targeted deep zone is the deep right, which is the Cowboys' weakest zone to defend. Combine this with him catching over half his targets in that zone and 70% in the short rides, the Cowboys are in for a ride. Lastly, of course, his most productive zone is the deep right. With the knowledge of how bad the Cowboys defend this side of the field and with how well Westbrook performs, we are off to a really good start. Westbrook has weaker stats by himself though, with 1 game floor around league average and the same for stealing. He can of course outproduce his stealing, but there's only a 16% chance of that happening in Week 6. Since entering the league, his touchdown rate has been 2.4%, a low number but nothing that should scare you away from him too much. So far, he has seen 37% of all Jaguar receiver targets, with the Cowboys giving up 18 targets on average to receiver each game. And with the Jaguars' current play trends, I have him projected for 8 targets and for 5 receptions. Looking at some different situations, we have the Jaguars on the road, a situation that is not ideal for Westbrook. He scores well below his average in away games. Combine that with him playing in a dome and we see that it might not be as good as we first thought. He does, however, almost score completely on his average while playing a team with a losing record. Due to him matching well against the Cowboys defense but lacking in his own production somewhat, and with a lot of negative situational factors, he has a risk factor of 61% this week. For receivers, not the worst. For Week 6, I have Westbrook predicted to score 9 fantasy points. Not the highest of predictions, but still okay that I will be starting him in leagues where I have receivers on a bye week. Let me know if you are starting him or who you're starting instead in the comments below. Hello Fantasy Faithful, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out more of them right here and here. In case you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.